MLB The Show 24, MLB The Show 24 Padres franchise mode.
Welcome to Dodger Stadium, an NL West matchup on the show. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaub. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars in the sport, Mookie Betts. Always exciting to see him in action, and it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boogie, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. And this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat.
About to get started here, getting the nod in this one, Tyler Glasnow.
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Xander Bogaerts, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
First pitch, 12 noon.
The 1-0. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So digging in now for San Diego, Ha-Sung Kim. Splits the plate. It's 0-1.
We're watching a former Rays pitcher today in Glasnow. He had plenty of good years in Tampa Bay before being traded. He's not the first pitcher with dominant stuff the Rays have dealt. Blake Snell, David Price, and James Shields definitely come to mind, Boo.
Oh, 0-2 now. That one missed.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
And the pitch. In the dirt, but kept close. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation has just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. With all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Manny Machado, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Glasnow measures 6 feet 8 inches, 30 years old now, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Glasnow checks over to first, and he's back. Right-hander kicks, deals, and Manny gets a piece.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And another ball.
2-2 count.
Kicks and deals. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 2 down.
You know, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
Fernando Tatis Jr. stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Tatis, a former All-Star, 25 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. The pitch. Foul ball there. Bogarts off of first with 2 away. Slider misses outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
2 outs. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Muncy drifts towards it. Hauls it in to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And on the hill here today, Michael King.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
We go to the bottom of the first. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Mookie Betts. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base slugging too. The pitch, and that's a strike.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. Because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
And that one is in the dirt, and the count is 1-1. That one ripped left field. Profar going back. Hauls it in on the warning track. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
King, he isn't really known as a starting pitcher that's going to get you deep into the start. It's not that he's not capable. He just hasn't proven that he can do it yet. That just misses. And that's ball 1.
He's got such great stuff. You just don't know from start to start whether it's a potential no-hitter or it's a guy that's only going to give you 3 or 4 innings.
1 down, base is empty. Hammered on the line into left, base hit.
But for the most part, with that kind of stuff, you expect him to get to the middle of the ball game.
The first baseman, Freddie.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And a foul ball. What does she need to do in order to get deeper into the game?
Well, I'd say it's command of the secondary pitches, because when you're talking about turning over the order a second and third time and guys are getting looks, you've got to be able to put a wrinkle on something, change speeds, and locate it enough so that they offer at it.
Pickoff move to first. Oh, they got him leaning. He's out.
So much for their first hit right there. Good move, and he had him leaning all the way.
The 1-1.
Ultimately, you want them to swing and chase a pitch that teases the zone and ends outside the zone. But so far, he hasn't been able to do that consistently.
2 down, nobody on. That one misses, and that's ball 3. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's just foul. 2 outs, base is empty. That one to first. He gets there with the slide. Nicely done for the out. We played an inning, no score. Back here in L.A., and here is Luis Campusano. The pitch. High fly ball, right field. Has a beat on it. And there's one down. Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. One of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. First pitch misses. Just missed. Eric Summersgill with home plate duty in this one. Kind of known for being generous with the corners, Chris.
You know, I think that used to be a lot bigger deal in past eras where pitchers were working more in and out with their pitches. But yeah, we'll see if those corners come into play in this one. Hey, no pitcher's going to argue at all.
That's inside.
Next pitch misses. Ball 3. Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see them a lot.
Yeah, Book, they're all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with them.
There's a strike. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 umpires, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Now batting Jurickson Profar. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-1.
No score here in the second. In the air, left field. Hernandez brings it in with a nice running grab. And here is Tucupita Marcano. Laced down the line, could be extra bases, and that's going to get into the corner. Here comes Cronenworth around third. He will score, and it's 1-0.
Batting up, the center fielder of the 1 Jose Azocar.
Stepping in for San Diego, Jose Azocar. First pitch just misses. Man at second. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. The 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Runner at second, 2 down. Two outs. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. But no chance to get him, and he'll take first on the strikeout. So he's able to reach first base despite the strikeout, and that extends the inning. Kind of a tough turn of events for the defense there.
Yeah, it's maybe a little bit of a morale killer. For a second, you think you're about to go hit, but really quickly you have to refocus focus and be ready for the next play. We'll see if they can work around it.
So the lineup flips over. Up now, the Padre leadoff man, Xander Bogaerts.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Glass now, ready and deals.
Ball.
And that's downstairs and outside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Marcano over at second. Azokar at first, 2 out of the inning. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the
1
zone.
ball, 2 strikes.
And here it comes. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. 1 run across. Now 2 runs score, and they lead by 3.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
So 2 down. Next for the Padres, Ha-Sung Kim. He's 0 for 1. And this one squirts away from the catcher.
Counts 1-0.
And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
Even with a good secondary lead, sometimes it's hard to see just how far that ball's gotten away from the catcher. And if you can make it to third base pretty much standing up, well, that time he seemed to have a pretty good read, gets to third safely, and now he's just 90 feet away from scoring.
Here comes a pitch. And it's fouled away. That clips a corner. 2 outs and a runner at third. Here at the top of the second. Lifted in the air, out to left. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit.
2 outs, runner at first. And now, Manny Machado. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. There's the ball. Throw to second. Ow! And that'll end the inning. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Padres 4. And here's nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Shohei Ohtani. King back to work. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
And a pitch. And it's even up.
Well, Boog, with Ohtani on the mound today, you think about how big of a star he's become in the U.S., but his dog, Decoy, stole the show away from his master when he was being awarded his 2nd MVP. It's just so darn cute.
The pitch. That misses the zone, and it's 3-2.
Ohtani's dog is so popular now, the U.S. ambassador to Japan gave Decoy a fake visa as a present during a visit with Shohei. His passport and control info were listed as MVP pup and good boy. Tell you what, Decoy is living the dream. Well, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there.
Max Muncy, the next to hit, takes outside. Nobody out, runner at first. King throws over. Ohtani back in. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. And the count even at 1.
One ball, one
Filthy
strike.
changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Base knock center field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Right there, he does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. On the ground, and it goes just foul. The Padres leading by 4, bottom half of inning number 2. Ball 1 there. The pitch. The other way. That's a hit. Here's Ohtani flying around third. He's safe. James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Machado makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out.
No, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. Hitless yesterday as they only pushed across 1 run. That's in for a strike.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
In the air on the infield. And the infield fly is called.
Batting up. The right fielder.
Here's Jason Hayward. Blasted a solo homer yesterday, the only run they were able to score. On the corner for a strike. 0-1. Hard ground ball, base knock. Around third. Fires it to the plate. He scores. It's 4-2.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
So the batting order turns over, and now Mookie Betts applied to left his first time. And that's outside. 1-0. And a pitch. That one fouled off. Base knock right field. Around third. The throw in. And he's out. Up, down, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. We head on down to the top of the third. It's the Padres 4 and the Dodgers 2. New inning getting started. Here's Machado.
the third baseman.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
The right-hander back to work.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning, so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
And he deals. High fly ball down the left field line. Sizes this one up. Puts it away for the out.
Up next for the Padres.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. He popped out his first time.
With Tatis at the plate, we're looking at a player that is never going to be considered boring. He's an electric player that manages to make plays most players wouldn't consider trying. And he plays the game his own way. It's a big reason why he's considered such a fan favorite.
Wouldn't chase that time.
2 balls, no strikes.
And that one finds its way through. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it.
Runner on the move. Little chopper rolls foul. Man at first, one away.
I got a ball,
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Glasnow picks to first. Tatis dives back in.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
Pitch in the dirt, and that's ball 2.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
And now it's even up.
Oh, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
And there's a ball.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
And the righty deals. And that one is lifted in the air, and it falls. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with one gone.
The first baseman, number 9, Jake Cronenworth.
And here's the first baseman, Jake Cronenworth. He walked and came around to score his first time up. And that drops in for a strike. And the 0-1. Slider clips the zone.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Two on, one out. Cuts at it and misses. That's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
That clips the corner.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that.
A couple of strikeouts with runners on. Sometimes you got to really bear down, and he did just that. Nice job of getting out of the jam and out of the inning.
And we're back. Bottom of the inning. And now it's Gavin Luck.
second baseman, Gavin.
The pitch. Way inside, gets out of the way. Left-hand hitter waits. Late on that fastball.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Hit hard. Should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out here in the last half of the third. Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Ohtani takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. Now 1-1.
1-1.
And another ball.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Man at second. Ground ball left side. The throw to first, and they get Ohtani for the out.
The first baseman, number 15.
Here comes Max Muncy. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Two outs and one in scoring position. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. See, fantastic effort, but that extends the inning. So 2 on and 2 away. And up next for Los Angeles, Will Smith singled and drove in a run his first time through. That one's in there. Strike 1. Two on, 2 outs, and fouled off. Two outs. Got him. Huge strikeout there.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
all set for the start of the inning. So here's the Padres DH, Tucupita Marcano.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built.
Ball one, no
When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium. You know, these Padres showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
And a swing and a miss. And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
That right there is one of those breaking balls that you swing through and you feel like you should have done something with it or at least spoiled it away. But when it's breaking in on you like that, if the spin is tight enough, it can actually tie you up.
That one down the line and foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. That's in there, and that is strike 2.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Swing and a ball lifted left field, and it stays fair. Throws to second, to tag, and they cut him down, going for 2. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Xander Bogaerts. That pitch gets the inside corner. Strike 1. Bogaerts, multi-time All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was born in Aruba. That's down and in. And that's outside. Now 2-2.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. Padres go down quietly as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Now James Outfit. The pitch. Out. And goes 6 feet 3 inches, 215 pounds, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018. And the pitch. That's off the mark. 2-0. There's a strike at the knees. Two and 1 now. Right through there for a strike. He goes down looking.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. Those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. First time up was a pop out. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Hernandez, in his 7th season, 31 years old, he joined the team as a free agent. The Padres leading by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next offering is in for a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Bounce that off to the left, and we'll do it again. At the belt and fires. Now fly ball to right center. Azokar on the move to the gap. He's got it, and there's 2 down.
Now batting right fielder.
And now the right fielder, Jason Hayward. And he's already singled in this game. Warning track, ball, and you can touch them all, baseball man. His second of the year, it's 4-3. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That one catches the zone. It's 0-1. A little bit low. Two down, nobody on. That one backed up the middle, and it gets through.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Runner at first with 2 away. Gavin Lux steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Fought off foul. Betts leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
King throws to first. And a pitch. Good eye in that spot.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Got him swinging. Solo shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's now a 4-3 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. We go to the top of the 5th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim. Glass now back to work. That's towards center. Outman hauls it in for the out. And there's one away.
The third baseman, number 13.
Manny Machado up to the plate.
Machado.
Ground ball to the right side, and that's just foul. right-hander deals. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Now 2 out. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Tatis in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. And a swing and a miss.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Just missed. And it's strike 2.
You got a full count.
Two outs. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing across here this half. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Padres 4 and the Dodgers 3. Back here in L.A., John Shabby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Freddie Freeman. And a pitch. Swung on, belted. Azuka on a dead sprint, racing back. And he brings it into the warning track.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. This guy with light tower power. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Activity in the bullpen for San Diego. Matt Waldron preparing to come on if needed. Brito warming up as well. The Dodgers down by a run. Last half of inning number 5. Off the mark there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. With a chase that time. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together for him. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball on play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And now it's Max Muncy. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Ohtani leads off first with 1 away. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Hit hard. That gets through. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it. Tying runs now just 90 feet away. Just got to be wary of that double play, though. That would strand him and end the inning.
2 on, 1 out. Next up, the Dodgers catcher, Will Smith.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Machado. Quick feed to second for 1. Got him. The double play cuts down the potential tying run.
Well, we can never overstate it. Pitcher's best friend right there. Double play, gets out of the jam, saves some pitches.
And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the top of the 6th. So digging in now for San Diego, Luis Campusano. Yeah, the right-hander back to work. And that curveball drops in there for a strike. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. J.P. Fireisen appears to be getting loose. Vesia getting loose as well. Glass now back to work, the 0-1. And that one in the air center field. Outman hauls it in for the out. 1 away. Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. A strikeout and a walk. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Hit on the ground to the right side. A flip to the pitcher covering. That takes care of Cronenworth.
The left fielder, number 10, Jurickson.
Stepping in for San Diego, Jurickson Profar. And ball 1. Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. That misses the zone. Ball 2. And another ball. Two outs. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and I'm not saying that's the reason for this walk, but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. That'll be it for Glass now, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming up. We'll be back in a minute. J.P. Fireisen comes on now.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So man aboard. Now the DH for the Padres. Tucupita Marcano. 1 for 2. And the first offering is not close. Right-hander kick steals. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Makes a nice running catch. And that'll do it. Excellent work out of the Dodgers bullpen there. 7-8-9 due up in the home half of the inning. It's the Padres 4 and the Dodgers 3. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Matt Waldron.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
James Outman getting ready to hit. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time. Never take...
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. His first homer of the year, and we are all tied up. It's 4-4. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Man, I hated knuckleballs. Seems like it's so hard to square them up and hit the ball hard, but this guy had no problem at all. It was like he was born to do this. Really good piece of hitting, just a sound swing, and he stayed within himself.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Now the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. In the air, right side. Tatis after it. He's got it. And there's one down.
Now batting, right fielder, Jason.
Now here is Jason Hayward. He's already homered here in this one. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Tied at 4. Ground ball right side. Off balance throw in time. And there are 2 outs.
Up next, the shortstop, Mookie Betts.
And now it's Mookie Betts. There's a strike to Mookie. All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th. And that one clips the corner.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
That one lifted to left. And that'll do it. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. All even now at 4 apiece. Major League Baseball is on the show. Top of inning number 7. So digging in now for San Diego, Jose Azocar. Here comes a pitch.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Tied at 4. Just missed. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
He was all over that one. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. And now, let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
So the San Diego batting order turns over. It's Xander Bogaerts now. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And the 0-1.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
With the go-ahead run at first, here in the top half of inning number 7. Pickoff throw, and he's back in easily.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Kicks and deals. And a count 1-2.